Hello friends, welcome to the absolute disaster that is my house. Excuse the new glasses today. I don't think I like them. I've had these forever, but I just keep relying on my purple ones because they're my favorite pair in the whole entire world, and there was a screw up when I ordered through the website I normally order through. So long story short, I'm seeing if I actually have to order a new pair or if I can make these work. And I mean, on camera they actually look better than in real life, which is super opposite. Anyway, so today I wanted to show you guys, in case this was not indication enough, my costuming room. It's a huge disaster. So part one is because I've seen some questions about it, and part two is for like an accountability thing, just because downsizing is a huge priority right now. I've already done a lot, which is what this is right here. I have a clothing rack. All these costumes and things are for sale, including a teddy bear kigurumi. If you've been around for a minute, you know what that is. I have a bunch of stuff down here, which is either for sale or I guess donation or something like that. This is the stuff that should theoretically make me a little bit of money so I can, you know, pay my student loans. That'd be great. And then the tub down here, this one, is the stuff that I am making gift boxes out of, which is all really cool stuff. It's just I don't have the room for it and haven't really messed with it in so long that, you know how they do that whole thing of if you haven't messed with it in like 6 months or a year or whatever, then just get rid of it, because if you haven't used it in that long, then, so yeah, that's what that is. It's all really cool though, so I'm kind of disappointed. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, and I feel like this is gonna work a whole lot better. I'm, again, really lazy when it comes to editing, so I'm just gonna smash all these clips together. I don't know what this hand motion means, but you understand. Okay, so walking in, it looks really, really bad, but there's still so much room for activities. I don't know why the depth perception when I'm in video is super weird, but photo is more realistic. Anyway, wow, English, hard words. There's room for like 4 me's to starfish right here, so it's a pretty big room. Over in this corner, we have fan, heater, lamp. This bedding stuff is just because a friend of one of our roommates stayed over and didn't want to sleep on the couch because like all the roommates were home. It was awkward, but anyway, so she ended up camping out in here, and it was cool. These are cushions from our old couch, which we had to actually get rid of our couch very abruptly when we moved from Seattle. If you even want to call Seattle a place where we lived, I really don't. Pool noodle goes in Natsu to dry her out. This is my Disney wig and a little bit of workout stuff stand. I'm gonna put the workout stuff in a new place over here. I just don't know what to do with the cushions because they're so comfortable, but throwing them out seems wasteful, and I sit on them on the floor all the time. So anyway, digressing. Disney wigs. So we have Elsa, Belle, Meg in progress. Rapunzel needs fixed so bad, but that's above my pay grade. Aurora, Coronation Anna, the ponytail clip for Meg. Some mermaid stuff, hairstyling stuff. There's a folding cart that I use at conventions to drag stuff around. Mermaid tail bag, I don't think there's anything in there right now. Boogie boards. This stuff is actually yet to be sorted. Like, I made it through this whole part and then left this area, except for, of course, those are comic books, so that's a different kind of sorting. So costume stuff and knickknacks, same plus books, I guess. Honestly, we haven't been here for very long at all, so honestly, there are still boxes that haven't even been unpacked, really. These are all my props and weapons and stuff, and I've got a big roll of Warblow right there. I think there's Wonderflex in there, too. Tripod hiding back there. I think that cardboard box right there is... Oh, yeah, that's the Diablo sword that has comic book boxes, costume trunk. This purple container is like all Disney accoutrement. That's more Disney stuff, but mostly actually convention, like table stuff, I guess you could say, which there's a drawer over that for there too. I can't grammar today. And this is a pile of stuff that I'm currently working on. So I've got a little bit of like an elf situation going on because Christmas time. tester fabric that I was going to use for a project, but I got lazy. And honestly, the project wasn't really something I was passionate about, so whatever. My new Snow White is under there. I ran out of this lace to attach to the bottom, so I need to go get more. Rapunzel wig styling stuff. This is the goods. All my Disney costumes, like all my gowns and dresses and shenanigans are in here. I have some like belts and scarves and those sort of accessories, and then I have other long costumes. So like I have Rey, I have an underdress that's like super poofy for everything. Belle Dandy, Zelda, Leia, the start of Luna Freya, rogue costume that I have yet to debut. Oops. Up here I have all my poofy bits, so petticoats and floofy floof, and my rogue jacket. I don't know why she's up there. My older rogue suit that I don't particularly love the color of, but you know what? I still think is cute. More rogue stuff that I'm picking at a little bit, not really working on. The stuff to get rid of. This is like figures and things that don't really have a good place. Yeah, I'm very Italian today. Meh. I need to stop doing that. So this is stuff that doesn't necessarily have a place, but I'm keeping all of it. I have sorted through it, but I need to figure out a better way to pack it because we're getting ready to up and move again. That little container is mermaid bra / headdress making stuff. This is all stuff that I just brought down here from my bedroom because I'm trying to actually get costume stuff all in the same place. All of this is pretty much Disney stuff. Like this whole pile is Disney rounds. This one is more accoutrement. My Pokemon trainer is in here, and I have an extra pre-tied obi. Kyrie Keyblade in an empty container. I think... Is this the broken container? It is, so I'm actually going to be throwing away that container because it's broken to the point of not really being particularly usable. That green top container is all my fabric. That's a mending pile that is, you know, whatever. That's stuff that I brought down from yesterday that fell out of the bag and I got mad at it. Same. But that's like cards and art and stuff that I get from conventions. Yeah, so fabric, stuff that needs a home, so that and that kind of go together. My little Kodama buddy and my Mercy everythings. The drawers, oh, and then there's a bag for the tripod. So these drawers are all kind of like sorted out. This entire thing, this one is all wigs, all hair. That's it. And then we have it sorted by like natural colors, unnatural colors, and then pretty much just like an overflow, I guess you could say. So this is convention stuff. So like a ton of business cards, like a money pouch, a cute little decoration thing, random card, tablecloths, business card holder. You get the idea. This one is all mermaid stuff. So I have a swimsuit, I have a crown, I have a bunch of fish netting, and blah, 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 blah. This is random junk. That one needs sorted. Could probably fit a lot in there if I would actually, you know, do it. This is my Mercy bag. I'm trying to figure out the best way to pack Mercy into the smallest container possible. I don't think aside from this whole situation, obviously. Here, I'm going to put these over here, actually, because they are wigs that need to go in their little wiggy home. This is more cards and art. I need to put that in there. This is random stuff, so I'll probably put that random stuff in this random stuff, and then have an empty drawer. It's good time, good situation. That is tights and hose and gloves and all of those sorts of underbits. This is kind of a like supply area, this whole cabinet. I have notebooks and sketches and certificates and stuff like that here all sat on my rogue statue, which I need to get better shelves in here like I used to have. So that's all like the paperwork side of things. That's a supply kit that has like paint and pencils, like, because I went to art school. Like I actually have like a fine art degree, blah blah blah, graphic design, blah blah blah. So that's a bunch of supplies in there. Supplies, sketchbooks, painting stuff, shipping stuff, supplies for days. Of course there's some random nonsense in there too, but you know. Oh, and then BB-8 says hi. The container that BB-8 is on, since we're here, all supplies. Like my heat gun, my sewing stuff, my rivets and zippers and little glues, and literally everything is in there. This is all stuff that I've used within like the past 2 days, so it's just gonna sit there for a second. That, don't remember what's in there right this second. I'll check after this video. Sewing kit, a couple of books for references of things I was going to do. I'm iffy about Rat Queen just because of the whole situation. That is Hylian Shields and just paperboard, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Shoes for stuff that I've been wearing, working on, whatever. My Epic Rogue boots. Tim, the sewing machine. This is a total disaster. I know, I understand. It's real bad. So yeah, I need to clean it up. There's that accountability kicking in. Yerp. So these are all actually labeled with what is in them. There's a few things that didn't get labeled because I'm dumb. I probably should have done that. So yeah, all plushies, all plushies. Oh, that has like hats and wintry stuff in it too, which, you know, I probably need. Accessories and small pieces, so that's going to be like belts, like my Jedi belt, or like helmet stuff, or more specialty gloves and things that wouldn't really work in that. Corsets and kimono, I have a lot of both of those. Skipping that. That is more finished costumes that I just need to shoot and probably honestly sell. But I really genuinely do want to shoot them and wear them at least 1 or 2 more times before we part ways. That tub is all Daenerys stuff. I do have more Daenerys stuff that does not fit in there, but that's the start. Shoes. Oh my god. Not sure. More art supplies. Manga. Comic. Painting supplies for some of the stuff that I was working on recently, like my Mercy paint, which, by the way, completely unrelated to anything. That's not what I need, that's not what I need, that's not what I need. Are you my mommy? No. Fact, did I run out? I must have run out. Anyway, appliance epoxy. That's the secret to Mercy. Manga, more art stuff. Basically, I had one of my old 11x17 books, since I have been switching to 8x10s. I'm putting all of my art and all the cards that you guys send me and everything like that into an 11x17 book. So that needs to go in there. Some of the stuff over there needs to go in there. It's a good time. A instant camera. I somehow ended up with 2. I think I got one as a gift and then I bought one for myself. I can't actually find my old one since the move, so that's probably gonna stay with me. I was gonna sell it, but you know. I play flute. That's my flute. This stuff can actually all go away, so this is kind of like my shoot and sell. It's not coming with me in the move. If I don't sell it by then, too bad. That's kind of the same way, honestly. I have like my Muga Jinka, my Arumi from Magical Shopping Arcade of Minobashi, which I'm having a hard time getting rid of because it was my first costume ever. The one underneath that is completely empty too, which I will be getting rid of that one. More random junk. This is the Ocarina of Time armor that got shattered because movers suck. I'm still debating whether I even want to restart or paint it or what. Random junk that I know I need to sort. More accountability. Look at me go. Comics and drawing books. This is all stuff that I believe I can sell, but again, not going to come with me if push comes to shove and it's moving time. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. So yeah, I think that's actually pretty much the entire room of nerd. So one more time, just for posterity's sake. Oh god, I like how it goes from like disaster. Yeah, so that's a thing. Yeah, so a lot of sorting still does need to happen, mostly over here. Over here I did a lot on. You should have seen how bad it was before. There was like a whole nother stack of the tubs right there. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's my geek room. It used to spill over into the entire house, not this house, but like houses before. God, I don't like these glasses. But I mean, since moving here and needing to have a whole bunch of roommates, I've tried to be a little bit more, I mean, save for this, clearly, that's all a new addition. I've tried to be a little bit more, like, respectful of everybody's space. I don't know. I mean, it's like my house, but everybody else is here too. Like they're subletting for me sort of thing. What are you doing? You want to say hi? Say hi. Really? Not gonna say hi? Rude. She meowed once, and I guess that's all we get. So anyway, that's what I got. That's what I do. And yeah, maybe I'll give you guys like a little after video or something once I get it all taken care of, or you can see the room empty once we got everything packed up and we're ready to go. So yeah, have a good day. Love your faces.